You ask him to put his shoes on calmly the first time. He doesn't seem to listen. You ask again, a little firmer, and still not listening. By the third time, your voice is climbing, and somewhere around the fourth, it cracks into a yell, and suddenly, he moves. And we, as teachers and/or parents, are thinking, why is he not listening the first time and waiting for me to get mad and yell? He only listens when I yell. Two things are happening here, and neither one is disrespect. At this age, his brain genuinely can't take in a long stream of calm words and act on it yet. That part is still being built. And every single time the calm voice does nothing and the yell works, you teach him something without ever meaning to. The calm words don't count. The loud one is the real one, so he waits for it. He isn't stubborn. He isn't ignoring you. He learned exactly what we accidentally taught him. And once you see that, you can teach him something different, starting today. So let me show you how. Here's the first thing happening, and it's the one almost nobody knows or thinks about. When your toddler doesn't move the first time, a big part of it is simply his age. At 2, at 3, at 4, the part of his brain that hears a calm instruction, holds onto it, and turns it into action is still being built. It isn't finished yet. So when you say, in your normal voice, "Put your shoes on, grab your coat, we're gonna be late," that isn't one instruction to him. That's a stream of words moving faster than he can catch. And when we read that blank little face as, he's ignoring me, we start treating a development gap like a behavior problem. That's where the trouble begins. He isn't refusing the calm voice. He really can't keep up with it yet. That's only half of it. Now this one's harder to hear because it's the part we have a hand in. Think about what actually happens in that shoe moment. The calm ask does nothing. The firmer ask doesn't work either. Then the voice climbs, the yell starts, and he moves. Now play that out, not once, but 100 mornings in a row. What is he learning? He's learning, without either of you ever deciding it, that the calm words are just noise before the real signal. The real signal is the yell. So he stops responding to the calm voice. Not defiance, he simply learned the calm voice doesn't mean it yet. He isn't waiting to make you angry. He's waiting for the cue you accidentally made the one that counts. So how do you undo it? You can undo it by reteaching him that the calmer voice is the one, and it starts before you say a word. So, quick thing before I show you the how. If this is the kind of explanation that finally makes sense of your mornings, subscribe. It's all built from years of watching real toddlers, not from a parenting manual. Don't call it across the room. A toddler deep in play can't catch an instruction from the other side of the house. You're competing with the most interesting thing in his world, so go to him. Get down to his level, get his eyes, and wait the half second until he's actually with you. Then give him one command or ask. Just one. Shoes on. Short and clear, the kind of thing his brain can actually hold. That's it for the words. But the words were never the real problem. This next part is the whole thing, the piece that breaks the loop. You say it once, calmly, and then you make sure it happens. Not by repeating it 5 more times while nothing changes. You help him put your hand near the shoes. You start it with him, and you stay right there until it's done, in the same calm voice you began with. Because here's what that teaches him, morning after morning. The calm voice is the one that means it now. The calm voice is the one that leads to something happening. You're not being harsher. You're becoming the thing he can finally count on. And when the calm ask reliably turns into action, he stops needing the yell, because the yell was only ever him waiting for you to mean it. Say it once. Get close. Follow through, calmly, every single time. Remember to praise the effort and the how, always. And I want to be honest with you. The first few times, this will feel slower than yelling. He's used to the old deal. He'll test whether the calm voice really means it now. But give it a week or 2 of saying it once, following through, and praising the effort, and something shifts. He starts moving on the first ask, because the first ask finally counts, and because being met calmly feels better to him than being yelled at. The mornings get quieter. The yelling, the part you hated most, starts to fall away, because you don't need it anymore. He was never stubborn. He was never disrespectful. He was doing exactly what he was taught, and now you're teaching him something better. And here's the part that matters most for you. If you taught him the old way without meaning to, that means you're also the one who can teach him this, starting with the very next ask. He doesn't need a different parent. He just needs the calm voice to start meaning it. So that's the whole thing. He was never ignoring you on purpose. He just needed the calm voice to start meaning it. And now you know how to make it. Say it once. Get close. Follow through. Praise the effort. The mornings get quieter from there. And if seeing your toddler this clearly makes the hard parts a little easier, that's exactly what this channel is for. Subscribe, and the next one will find you.